Hi everyone, it's Karen and it's time for our Tuesday night training. Tonight we're going to talk about new products, but I wanted to have a discussion about new products. I still haven't used them all myself. So, of course I'm trying to get ideas and stuff and all that. So, but we are going to just talk for a second about August, and you all just did an amazing job. I'm proud to announce that we were paid as an executive team, which means that Monday night we will give away 10 $50 gifts. So that is just really, really awesome. And I am excited that we have been able to achieve that now for this is going to be our 5th month. Actually, it's our 6th month. So you just keep this stuff up, you guys. It's just great news. Great teamwork, and I appreciate everyone's efforts. Really, every order, every show, every new team member, it really does make a big difference in our team growth. So, but I also wanted to mention that we hit our goal for sales as a team. We exceeded it by, I'm just looking here at about $39,000. Awesome. And we exceeded our recruiting goal by 1. So that is really exciting. Now, so with that, again, I just want to pat everybody on the back, and you'll hear more as we get closer. And of course, we will celebrate our team on Monday night for our Team Time Bingo. And now, Kim, you've participated in our bingo before, haven't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be getting have you been getting any bingo cards?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to get, we'll have to make sure that you get some so you can play with us. Marielle, do you have any questions so far? She's on chat and she's muted out. So it's good to know that you can hear us. Now, Marielle, Kim, how are things going for you? I don't have your stats right in front of me here. How was your August?
It was okay. I had a new grandbaby born in August, so I had planned on not doing anything, but I did do 2 shows.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't really push because of the new grandbaby. But
sure.
I think I ended up $1,300 and some dollars.
Well, that's excellent on a month that you really didn't plan to do anything. So tell me, how did that come about? How did a month you really didn't plan to do much and then business came your way? Tell me how that happened.
Well, one of the ladies from a prior party I did in July wanted to book a party, and so she did hers in August. Started it at the end of July, actually, because I told her that. And actually, my grandbaby was born during her party.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and
What day? What day?
August 2nd.
Oh, my birthday is August 9th. I have a niece that was born on August 2nd. Yeah. That's awesome.
So, and I had Jenna on standby, and she kind of helped me host the party while we were in labor and delivery. And then I did another party. My daughter hosted one. She wanted to earn a few things, so I said, okay, we'll do one for you too. And so that's how those 2 came about. But other than that, I just told everybody, no, we'll book in September. So new products are coming out anyway, and so I've got some booked for September.
Do you know? Are you all virtual?
Yes, ma'am.
You are? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. And now, how do you know Jenna?
Her and my daughter are best friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I initially signed up just to help her earn points to go to Disney.
Really? And she earned it today.
Yes, and I had no intention of really getting into Pampered Chef very much. I was going to meet my first $1,250 in sales and get her extra points, and then I fell in love, so I kept going.
I'm trying to press my do not disturb button here. I love hearing your story, Kim, and I was distracted for just a second, but so what's making you stay?
I just love the product, and I've used Pampered Chef off and on all my life, but they have so much new stuff.
Yeah.
And I love the rock crock. I love I've never been really a fan of the stones, but I love the rock crock.
Oh my gosh.
I had given all my stoneware away.
Oh my gosh, I'm a stoneware snob. I am a stoneware snob. And I talk about that in my parties, you know, that I'm such a snob.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to work on you just a little bit there, Kim.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thrilled to hear that. I'm here to, and tell us about your grandbaby. Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a boy, and his mother went back to work today. He's starting his 5th week, and so I keep him. I will be keeping him at home here with me.
Okay.
And that's another reason I thought, well, I signed up to help Jenna, and I love the product. I'm going to be home a year at least with this grandbaby with nothing to do, so me and him will do cooking shows, and it just kind of exploded from there.
Here you go. And how many grandkids is this?
3.
Awesome.
All boys.
All boys. Okay. Okay. Marielle, it's great to see your face, girl. Can I unmute you for a second? How you doing? Marielle, you just started, didn't you? Okay, we can hear you now, I think. Can you talk? Can you talk? We're not hearing her.
I don't hear her.
Yeah. She's muted out again. Okay. All right. Well, okay, so let's talk a little bit about the new product. Of course, the elephant in the room is the blender, is the cooking blender. Now, what did you think when you first heard about this cooking blender coming out, Kim?
I honestly did not think that I would use it or like it or want anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it, and I thought, okay, the very first thing I'm going to try is jelly, because I love jelly or jam. So that was hooked. As soon as I cooked my grape jelly, I was hooked. I ran out and got stuff to make strawberry with. I did that. I've done sunflower butter. It's delicious. Sunflower seeds.
Really? Now,
yeah.
do you get plain like sunflower seeds, or just like the nuts you buy at the grocery store with a little bit of salt on them?
I got regular sunflower seeds, of course, not in the shell. They call them sunflower kernels.
Yes, yes.
And I used those. It said in the recipe unsalted, but I couldn't find any unsalted, so I got lightly salted and just omitted the salt in the recipe. And it was delicious.
Really, I love sunflowers.
I tried the hidden marinara sauce.
Yes.
And it was okay. My mama is 84, and I cook for her. She thinks I have leftovers, so she'll eat good. She don't like vegetables in her older age. So I put zucchini and carrots, and she loved the pasta. I just fix a little bit of pasta.
I have not made that.
Yep. I put some pasta in the pasta cooker while I had the blender going with the marinara sauce, and took her a little serving of pasta with that sauce, and she gobbled it up. Had her zucchini and carrots, and still don't know it.
Isn't that something?
Yep. Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. So
yesterday I made the homemade caramel sauce in the blender.
Where was that recipe? Is that in the book?
Somebody shared it on the Blender Facebook page.
Okay, all right.
And it was not one in the book. It was one that you do on the burner in a pot. But the lady said she tried it and did sauce setting. All that is brown sugar. I think it was brown sugar. Can't remember now. Butter. It had no caramel in it, but it tastes. Oh, it's delicious.
Brown sugar and butter. I mean, that's what makes caramel. Yep. So did you made that in the blender?
Yep, on the sauce.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I did a video of it. It's on my Cooking Simple Facebook page.
Okay.
I love it. It is delicious.
I don't think I needed to know that.
I know.
All right. So you've tried all of those things.
Yes.
And tell me about the grape jam. I've not made that. And did you?
I did just Welch's grape juice.
So it is jelly. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know until somebody posted the day difference between jam and jelly.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know.
Well, and it's funny because I made the mistake because I'm so used to preserves. You know, I've always called jam, preserves jam. Well, and that's incorrect. So. Right. So we've learned, and again, that's a great teaching point for our shows.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm going to be making that caramel sauce and putting our apple slicer and a little jar of caramel sauce in there with it and a ribbon and give out for gifts with an apple inside too.
Aren't we excited for the holidays?
I am, yes. We're doing, Jenna and I are actually doing a bazaar September 21st at a local church, and I did a big advertisement. I did a video today. We're having a cookie decorating for the children while Mom shop. So I'm having the emoji cookies already cooked, and I'll have our drizzler and powdered sugar shaker and let the kids kind of sprinkles and decorate their own cookies. And of course, we'll have different sets there to sell. I've already got them bagged up, wrapped up, and ready to roll.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And when are you doing that?
When?
Yeah.
September 21st.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Well, I see that Marielle is chatting, and I really appreciate that. Hi, honey. We're now, there is a place somewhere.
To unmute?
She's got, they can't, I don't know if you can see the chat. How do I turn, she says, congratulations on your grandchild, Kim.
Oh.
I'm talking, but I don't know if you can, we don't hear you, sweetie. So first time on Zoom, all that sounds delicious. Now, there is some place you can go.
I pressed at the top. I'm on my iPad. I'm not sure what you're on.
Are you using an iPad, Marielle, or computer, or your phone?
If you touch the screen in the top right corner, something will pop up that says mute or chat.
She found the chat, which is great.
Yeah, it should be right up there with the chat, or mine is on my iPad.
Okay, now if you click on the bottom left, there's a microphone and it says mute. For me, it's going up and down because of the volume. You don't see a microphone at the bottom left? Okay, press that, and it says, well, test speaker and microphone. Did you do that? You did that. It still doesn't work. Huh. I'm not sure what else. You know what? Just keep playing around with it, and you're going to figure it out. Yeah, it'll work. All of a sudden, it will start to work. Okay, but go ahead and we'll watch the chat now that I know you're chatting.
Yeah, I'm not good with electronics either, so don't feel bad.
You'll get it. We all learn and grow from this.
Yeah.
And so, Marielle, can you tell us what new products now, when did you start, Marielle? Go ahead and type and tell us when you started.
While she's typing, have you used any of the boat presses yet?
No, and I want to hear your experience. It's funny because I just posted on my business page. You can go to recipes. I don't know if you know how to go to recipes on the website.
Yeah.
And there's a section of new. There's 70 new recipes, and I just posted them, and one of them was meatloaf and mashed potato boats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't see it, but I'll have to go. I've seen the recipe on Pampered Chef's thing. She said she just got her kit today.
Today. All right. And who was your recruiter? Remind me, please. Awesome. Awesome. So you live down in Alabama. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I'll be coming to visit you all, I think at the end of October. So that'll be nice. Okay, so tell us, and Marielle, feel free to type and ask a question or anything you want as we talk. Okay. Kim, so what have you made with the boat press?
The only thing I've used so far is I made the pumpkin spice brownies. I saw, on one of our groups that you just get white cake mix and a can of pumpkin. And it's really dry. I was worried. But I mixed it up and I did it in the brownie pan. And I didn't think about it. I was doing a live video for a show I had going on. I didn't think about the boat press until I went to bed that night. And I thought, God, I should have used the boat press on some of those. So the next morning I got up and I put the brownies back in the brownie pan. I tried to smash one as they were in my little storage container, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I put them back in the oven and heated them a little bit, the ones that were left.
You are so
And I got
resourceful.
my whipped cream maker out, and I made some cinnamon flavored homemade whipped cream.
Uh-huh.
So I jumped back on and did a video and told them that I forgot that I had this new product being released in September, and I wanted to show them. So I explained to them that I reheated the 6 brownies I had left and took them out, and they mashed perfect. And I did that whipped cream and put them right on top, and then I did some powdered sugar and eat it. It was delicious. That's the only thing. I can't wait to try the meatloaf, but I don't have the loaf pan, so I may have to do that in the brownie pan.
Yeah, it was done in the brownie pan. Or the loaf pan. You could do it in the brownie pan too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I love the boat presses.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, so tell me what else you've tried.
Other than the boat presses, the blender is all I've tried, I think.
You haven't done the pretzels yet?
Oh, yes. I did the soft pretzels. Cannot wait. Had my grandson do them with me for the first time ever attempting to use it, and we did a video. I was brave. I love it. Cannot wait.
Aren't they good?
Yes, they were delicious.
So what did you bake them on, Kim?
What did I bake them on?
Yeah.
I baked them on a cookie sheet.
A Paper Chef one?
I love my aluminum cookie sheets. They're lightweight.
From Pampered Chef?
Ma'am?
The ones from
Pampered Chef.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cookie trays, I think they're called.
Yeah. Now, Marielle, have you ever used our stoneware before?
I like my rock crock stone.
Okay. You have a flat
stone.
The flat round
stone is heavy.
Yeah. Well, so is the rock crock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as heavy. I'm just such a fit. Well, I've been using Pampered Chef for 27 years. So,
right. Yeah.
I'm just. You have a 25-year-old pizza stone. Is it black?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's why I don't like it is the colors that it turns.
Oh, that they say the worse it cooks, the better it looks, or the worse it looks, the better it cooks. Yeah. It's nice and black. That's awesome. Yeah, that's like a feather in your cap.
Yeah. The one I had, and probably her too, has the wire the handle that you put in the oven. Yeah. We've
come a long way. I actually prefer I have 4 rectangle flat stones because I can fit 6 into my oven at the same time.
Yeah.
So I like them, so I can just keep putting my cookies in. And but I'm a fanatic when it comes to cooking my cookies.
I am taking my I call it the kid size stone, singles. I'm new to
single serving, personal size, the round one.
Okay. I'm going to take that to our baked cookies with me and have a big cookie on that.
Okay.
And already done, and let them see I'm doing that there.
Well, the next time you make cookies, and our aluminum pans are terrific, but try a couple on your aluminum pan and try a couple on your stoneware and see.
Okay. I will. I have some, so I'll try.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get back to new products. What else have you tried? You've not tried anything else?
No, I got the fine mesh strainer, and I got.
Okay, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now do you know where to go on the website to find recipes and stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, I want to make sure that everybody knows that, Marielle, you're going to learn a lot, honey. You're going to get all of that, and but one of the things that I wanted to mention about are the cookie
cookie house.
The cookie house.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
I can't wait.
So terrific for Christmas. And I can imagine that it sounds like you would probably do a gingerbread house workshop, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how about, would you do a Halloween one too?
I might. I'm not much on Halloween creatures.
Yeah, more like.
But I'll do a Christmas one for sure.
Yeah. I'm excited about the meat thermometer. That is something that is so useful for those, especially we use it so much when we grill and when we smoke food. So that is terrific. What I wanted to mention is when we get new products, one of the things that I like to do is, each product comes with that little flyer of instructions. You think I would have one right here. And I like to read that. And then I like to read what is in the book about it. And then I also like to check out what is said about it on the website. So, and you know what, maybe for the benefit of Marielle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen for just a second. And oopsie, I'm going to have to go back into Pampered Chef. And I just want to show you. Now, Marielle, are you going to be a live consultant, or do you plan to do virtual parties? Oh, here she is. She's talking, and I've missed her. She's purchased the new stone with the built-in handles. I prefer my stoneware for cookies. Yeah, girl. Can't wait to use your quick cooker. Yeah, that came in your kit today, right? Did you get the ultimate kit? Okay. You know what? I just want to remind you, and you use your quick cooker, right, too, Kim?
I just got one, and I'm not a fan yet.
Okay. It's not something I thought I needed. I have 3 now. Yeah. So
I got to learn. I just got to learn it.
Okay, I'm going to really encourage you and encourage your guests too. When they purchase it, when I got mine, it came with a little green sheet about how to test it, to put it through a boil test first. Did you notice that? Make sure you do that.
Okay.
Okay. And let me tell you why. And this is something to share with your guests, because if someone especially is not used to using a pressure cooker, like I was not.
I mean, neither nor an Instapot. I don't have that either.
Okay, and me too. And I love the color of your walls, by the way.
Thank you.
I call it white trash green. It's my favorite color.
Yeah, this is my office and my playroom. I've got all the arcade
love it.
games.
Anyway, so that since people are not used to using an electric pressure cooker, I think it's important to know that it works. All right. Yeah. If you put it through the test so that you know that it works, so that if there's an issue, we don't have to question whether it's the pot or the user.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the user with me.
Yeah. I will also tell you that the quick cooking guide that comes with it, to me, I've made almost every recipe in it. There's a couple I have not made, but what happened was it taught me how to use it. Right. It taught me how to use it to make pasta that I don't have to drain.
Yes.
It taught me how to use, rice with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I really encourage, and I'm going to tell you what, we have rotisserie, we have a grill, we have a Traeger smoker, we have made ribs, one of my husband's favorite foods, every different way you can make it. And you will not find, as far as I'm concerned, a better recipe for ribs than the root beer ribs in the quick cooker.
I actually read that recipe today, trying to figure out if I should try that.
Just delicious. Now, and I'll tell you about another recipe in just a second. It is so good. And I do use our Pampered Chef barbecue sauce, and I will share the recipe. Pampered Chef has a recipe. I use more vinegar with it.
Right.
But it is the best. It's, even my husband who's always loved like Sweet Baby Ray's, we like this. Okay, so let me see.
He's going to do a pot roast.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Want me to give you my favorite recipe for pot roast? My husband went on a mission trip. He goes on mission trips, and he was going to Haiti, and he was going to be gone for like 10 days. I'm like, honey, what do you want me to make for your meal before you leave, like his last supper. And I am not, by the way, I'm pretty much of a scratch cook. I don't use a lot of prepared foods, but listen to this recipe. Take your pot roast, throw it in there. And and I've only done it once. I usually do it in my deep covered baker, but use a can of Coke, a pouch of onion soup mix, and I don't necessarily buy Lipton, I'll buy an off-brand, and a can of mushroom soup. Stir it together, pour it over your pot roast, and just cook the bejesus out of it, okay? It is so good. And it's already gravy, so you can put it on we like it with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. So that's my favorite recipe for that. Okay, so now let me tell you another recipe that's great. Now, in the quick cooker guide, there's a recipe for pork carnitas. I have put an 8-pound butt into my quick cooker. Now, it says to fill to the max. You can't fill past the max line. Personally, I have filled it above. Like if I've got corn on the cob, there is no other way to make corn on the cob. But I digress. But I will put my meat might go above that line, but the liquid should not go above that line.
Right.
Okay. So, but I think I've put as big as an 8-pound Boston butt in there. Now, then the recipe calls for all these different ingredients like carnitas. Well, we carry a carnita rub, and it's outstanding. Huh. It's outstanding. I will use half of the jar in that, and I use here I am talking about what a scratch cook I am, right? I use a can of Dr. Pepper. And then I find that it cooks better if I use Dr. Pepper. I might use 2 cans or water, and I do fill that to the line. I find it comes out more tender if I use that. And I will also mention that when I cook at 8-pound, because it's big, it's full, I set it to custom, and I set it for 120 minutes.
Okay.
And then I let it rest as long after. So I'll usually make it the night ahead. And it's just, people, I have a cafe, and people go crazy over it. They just love it. And I forget there was something else I was going to say about that recipe. Oh, I was going to tell you, because you could use the pork setting. I find it works better on the custom. And when you're putting up your time, you're going to time. If you go backwards, it's faster because it'll go to at the highest number of minutes on the custom setting is 120. Okay. So anyway, so that's a try. Also, if you fill it full of corn on the cob. Oh, I forget, it was a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, or a tablespoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of butter, something like that.
Do you stand your corn up?
Yes, I do stand it up. I've even cut it in half or whatever. I'm not real fussy about it. Yeah. It's just for my husband and I, so it wasn't like we were. Actually, I did it for a meeting too. I did a dozen. I did 6.
Right. It doesn't hold a lot at one time.
Yeah, I could have put a few more in, but I'm telling you, I think I just did it for 2 minutes. I think I just processed it for 2 minutes on custom.
Yeah.
The best. It was the best because it was so evenly cooked. It was steamed. If you try different things, sometimes you find pockets of it that aren't, Anyway, I am in love with a quick cooker. And hi, who else has just joined us?
This is Kathy. Did you start late? Because I came on at 8 o'clock and nobody was there. I said, well, maybe they're going to be behind.
I don't think we were late, were we? No.
No, because I was on 8. Okay, yep. Anyway, this is Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Kathy Bryant's here. Good to see you. So anyway, so we digress to the quick cooker, but I really do encourage you to get it out and use it. And even something for like rice, it's just so easy. And like I say, I'm trying to think what else I make. Well, sometimes I use it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Especially at the cafe, I'll do 7 pounds of chicken breast in 10 minutes. And then I save the juice and make soup out of it. Even if I've got like a frozen block of soup, I will just put it on custom for like 2 minutes, and it thaws my soup. It's ready to go. I don't have to worry about putting it in the microwave or trying to get it out and put it in a pan. It really is a workhorse. So, okay, so let's see. Muriel says she has an Instapot, so you're not afraid. Okay. Cool. Any other questions? What else what's on your mind tonight, Kathy?
You're talking about the quick cooker?
I'm talking about what about new products? What new products have you tried?
I've not tried any of the new products.
Okay. Now you have tried the blender?
I have the blender, but I've not tried it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I want to do tomatoes in it, but I've not tried it.
Okay. Oh yeah, make jam. You'll be making jam every night, right?
Yes, you will. And caramel.
But jam, I've made a blueberry jam. I've made strawberry jam. I've made peach, blueberry, strawberry jam. And I made peach jam. I think if I said peach. I'm about ready to do pear peach jam. It's so easy. Oh my gosh. So and I think I'm going to go live and I'm going to make the jam, show everybody the jam, and then show them how easy it is to clean too. And then, because that's something I think to get a little bit used to is how it cleans, right?
Yes.
The new products, you know, the Lazy Susan is just beautiful. Anything, any other questions? Anything you might have a question about? But we should probably talk for a second about the enrichables because everybody's getting enrichables in the mail. Do any of you have received your enrichables yet?
I did.
Okay,
Yes,
have you tried it yet?
I haven't.
No.
Have you tried yours, Kathy?
No.
Okay. I just got mine today, so I haven't tried it, but everybody's raving that, you know, there's no flavor to it. The thing about it is, too, is that you can go and order it. I did set up my subscription today for it because I want to start setting up. What I'm personally going to do myself, this is an expense that I don't mind using, is I'm sending all my past hosts a new catalog of the year, just for the year, a new catalog with a package of each of the enrichables in it. I just ordered it because I want to have that on hand. But it is, it's really very exciting. Kim, you were just talking a little bit earlier about your mom and how it's hard for her to get, you know, the nutrients she needs. So you see this as a good application for you?
Yes, for her, definitely.
Yeah, and I think that most people can identify that, whether it's themselves. You know, I think it's really hard for any of us, no matter how well you eat or how, you know, how healthy you eat. It's hard to get the best nutrition.
Right.
And I think either, you know, there are people who are, I think I probably get enough protein. I probably don't have enough vegetables. And I think that there are people who get enough vegetables, but they don't get enough protein. Yeah. So I think that, you know, either way, that is something. Okay, so let's see. Love the rubs. You've been using them for a couple of years. Which one is your favorite, Marielle? I make Greek dressing out of the Greek rub. It's amazing. That's something I do at the cafe too. Crushed peppercorn. Okay, yep. And sweet basil. Oh, I make my tomato soup with the sweet basil in it. And there was something I wanted to mention because you were talking about a flavored whipped cream, Kim. Have you ever tried our French toast seasoning?
No.
If you take whipped cream and you use French toast seasoning instead of confectioner's sugar and vanilla, it's very good. It's a different taste, but people love it. And actually, what I like to do is in the brownie pan, I will take a package of brownie mix and just make it according to the directions. And I add a teaspoon of cinnamon and an eighth to a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Gives it just a little bit of a kick, and it completely changes the flavor of the brownie. I mean, try it. They are just delicious. And then I serve it with and it was before the boats, but I serve it with that French toast whipped cream, and people really go crazy over it.
I didn't even know we had French toast seasoning.
Yeah, it's popcorn seasoning.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. It's the popcorn seasoning. We also have the ranch and the French toast, and they're both really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Kathy, have you tried the microwave popcorn popper?
No.
It's really, yeah, you know, people love it. I know it seems like it might, you know, the price point might be a little high on it, but people go crazy over it. The dill, oh my gosh, Marielle, I put the dill in tuna salad, egg salad. Yeah, I serve that at the cafe, and people go crazy over that too. Like, you've got the best egg salad. It's just eggs, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, celery, and our dill. So that's all it is. So anybody have any questions about any of the new product? We're going to have to get them out, get them using them, and start going live with them on our shows. Marielle, do you plan to be a live kitchen consultant or virtual?
She said both earlier, I think.
Oh, she did? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Okay. Oh, both type party. Okay, good. Peripheral life. Okay, you do both. You know, for 27, I've been doing Pepper Chef 27 years, and I think I've done about 2,700 cooking shows. And I can't imagine what my life would be without live cooking shows. But I tell you what, I love the virtual world as well.
Yeah, me too.
So, you know, so yeah, it really is nice. But well, listen, you guys, we only have like a couple of seconds left unless you have. I see you looking at the enrichables there. What are you thinking there, Kim?
Yeah, I was looking at the nutritional content, so I will probably eat more of the pea protein for myself.
Oh, okay.
Because
you feel like you need more protein than
No, but I don't want a lot of carbs because I've eaten all the sweets, and this only has 1 gram of carbs.
Okay, and how many does the kale have?
10 grams of carbs. Which
Oh,
is
it does
still
have
not
10
bad.
grams of carbs. Okay.
Yeah, and I know it's probably healthy carbs instead of my pasta carbs, but it only has 1 gram of protein.
Okay, okay. Well, one of the things that you should know is that I'm pulling up the wrong thing. It is I'm not sure it says on the label. I don't have one with me, but it is soy free,
Right.
vegan, gluten free, non-GMO, dairy free, and made without nuts.
Right.
Okay. Does it say that on the back of the label?
I'm not seeing it on here.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's something that's really those issues right there. I think are gonna really sell a lot of people.
Yeah, it would be nice if they put that on the pack.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna post that. What I did is I screenshotted it just a few minutes before we got on, and I'm gonna share that because I think it's really important.
Right.
I actually have already set up a post for October 1 with all of the information that I copied from the website, so that it will go onto my business page and my wall on October 1.
If we hand out these samples and someone is a gluten-free person, they don't have no way of knowing.
Correct. That's where we come in. That's where we come a value. Yep. Yep. So I'll share the post I did too. Yeah. All right, you guys, listen, we're going to get cut off. Thank you so much, Marielle. Have fun, honey. Let us know if you need anything.
So join all those Facebook groups, Marielle, so you can learn like I. That's how I learned.
Yeah, it's great to see you on there too, Kim. Thanks for joining us, Kathy.
Okay.
Bye for now.